Hello, I'm Eddie, and welcome to Eddie the channel. So I just want to talk about crystals, and I had a really unique experience where my crystals started turning white, and it started with my first crystal, which is rose quartz. I'll just go next over here to show you another rose quartz. See, rose quartz is usually rose coloured. And this was the very first crystal I brought, which is rose quartz. Should look like that. It's very white. So this happened. I brought it, and then at a store, there were lots of these all in together, and I touched each one, and I touched about a quarter of them, and then I took one home. Paid for it, took one home. And I also brought some a bar of selenite, which is white anyway, so that didn't change. And then I just held it for a little bit, and then I went away for a couple of days, and I left it, just on the office desk, and came back, and it was white. So not quite sure what happened. Went back to the store, not to really complain, but just very curious of what had happened. And I noticed all the ones I'd touched, if I touched them on the top, it was white on the top. So I don't know quite what happened. And then, anyway, I was running out of, my wife's had this in her purse for ages. So, and then I brought another one that was straight after. I brought a big lump of it actually, and it did the same thing. It just went completely white, and it got a stain right through the middle of it. So I put that one in a river. So anyway, because it still had a little bit of zing on the end, I could feel the energy on the end. And then I went and brought another bit of rose quartz. I thought, man, there's something I'm getting from this rose quartz for it to make it turn white. And this was more pink than that, it's a lighter shade of pink. It's still got some pink in it, but that one took about a week before it turned slightly white. Actually, I noticed it turning white by the end of the night after I'd brought it, just a little bit. I thought it was. So now I've taken photographs of my crystals before and after. So so that's rose quartz. I'm not quite sure why they turn white in the dark within a couple of days, so that's really weird. And this is a feldspar one. It's called labradorite, and this one was all dark, and now it's sort of like quite white. You couldn't even see that white bit through there, and now it's like that. And this one is yellow aventurine, so it's got quite a bleach on that side for some reason, and a little bit on that one too. And that could be, I've noticed the power out of it is gone too on it. This one had heaps of power in it, really a lot of power for the size of it, even though it wasn't the right colour of rose quartz. But I left it in my pocket, and it got left in the laundry, and it was there for several days, and then I was found before it went in the washing machine, and it was completely drained. I can hardly. It takes a while for it to come in. There's a little bit, but it's not. It was really strong. But I found this labradorite has got stronger. So it's sort of like, go figure, the more bleached it's got, the stronger it's got, and the more bleached this aventurine's got, the weaker it is. So maybe I've taken something from the stone. This one might have been left in the sun a bit long, but I haven't had it that long. I had it for a month. No, it might be 2 months max. Wouldn't be more than 2 months. Yeah, I'd say 6 weeks or something like that. But it was all yellow. So if anyone's got any ideas of why that's happening, I'd be interested. And And now I can hold quartz, rose quartz, and I can't feel the zing in it like I used to. I could feel this thing vibrating in my hand like it was like 9-volt batteries, like a dozen 9-volt batteries all zinging away. And I could really feel it in my head straight away. I can still feel it now, but hardly at all. Not like when I first touched rose quartz. It was like, wow, it was like touching electrodes. It was amazing. But yeah, so you know, maybe there was something I needed from the rose quartz, you know. So yeah, I'd be very interested to know if this has happened to someone else and what caused it. Yeah. So yeah, just quirk of nature. The rocks on me, I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Okay.